follow your passion is the most repeated lie in the creative world. It sounds beautiful, wholesome, motivational, Instagrammable, but if you're not careful, it becomes a trap disguised as freedom. We have all heard it from school teachers, social media influencers, self-help books that just find what you love and do that for the rest of your life. Sounds like peace, but for most creatives, it's the root of existential confusion. Because the moment you don't know your passion, you feel lost. You feel like you're behind, like you're missing something everyone else figured out in high school. You scroll through someone building a clothing brand. You see someone painting for a living. You watch someone speak with fire in their eyes about their work. And you wonder, why don't I feel like that about anything? Here is the truth that no one told you. Passion isn't something you discover. It's something you develop. It's not an epiphany you stumble upon while journaling in a cafe or trekking through the Himalayas. It's a byproduct of deep effort over time. We are not taught this. We are taught to search, to wait, to hope that someday a lightning bolt of clarity will strike us. It doesn't happen. So we fall into analysis paralysis. 1 month, it's graphic design, then it's UI, then it's UX, then it's podcasting, then it's a t-shirt business. Because why? Because everybody is selling t-shirts nowadays. Then it's maybe I will just be a coach. And every switch sets the clock back to zero. Not because you're a quitter, but because you think passion is something you feel, not something you earn. Let me paint you a different picture. You pick something, it doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be useful, valuable, needed. You start doing it, you're bad at first. Obviously, you are invisible. You want to quit, but instead of jumping ship, you lean in. You keep going, you get a little better. Someone notices, you ship a project, it works. You get feedback, you tweak, you evolve. Suddenly, you don't just do the thing. You become the type of person who does it. That's how passion is born. From progress, to momentum, to mastery, to identity. But that path is uncomfortable. It's not attractive. It's not aesthetic. It doesn't look good on your Instagram story because the truth is, most creatives aren't lost. They're just avoiding discomfort. They say, I'm still figuring things out, but they haven't stuck with anything long enough to even scratch the surface. They chase dopamine instead of discipline. They scroll and consume other people's highlight reels, convincing themselves it's research. They say they're looking for their passion, but deep down, they're afraid to look stupid, afraid to be a beginner, afraid to fail in public. And until you kill that fear, you will never build the focus it takes to do something really meaningful. Now here's the shift. Stop looking for your passion. Start looking for your process. Pick a direction, pick a craft, pick a pain to solve. Something that serves the world. Then show up for it every single day. You don't need 100 ideas. You need one system. Do it even when it's boring. Do it even when it's hard. Do it until it becomes a part of who you are. That's when passion shows up, not as motivation, but as momentum. Not as some romantic force, but as quiet confidence, as earned clarity. And let me be direct with you. You don't need to find yourself. You need to build yourself. One action, one habit, one rep at a time. The creators you admire, they didn't find a passion. They created it in public over years by not quitting when it stopped being fun. So if you're waiting for the perfect passion to land in your lap, it won't. But if you pick a direction, commit, and let the process refine you, the work you do today, the thing you're unsure about, might just become your greatest obsession. Not because it was meant to be, but because you had the courage to show up without clarity. That's the creative edge most people never unlock. So here's the challenge. Pick one thing, make it useful, do it for 2 years, don't stop, and watch as passion begins to follow you like a shadow.